What I want, you got. You get go and travel. When you get to break my face, oh yeah, was it you? Ooh, 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 you makes my dreams come true. Oh yeah, was it you? All right, people, what's going on? Well, we're gonna take a quick look here at one of the guys, this deal is still going on. For some reason, I was like, you know what? Let me see what the price is if this went back up. Um, Before I got this, guys, I went on KC Tool real quick. I'm like, you know what? Let me see what they're charging for this. And I want to say this was $58 at KC Tool. All right, now if you saw my video, if you watched, Amazon on Amazon Prime Day had some awesome Wera deals that I know I just couldn't refuse. A 3/8 Zyklop Ratchet for $36. All right, so this was $20 less than KC Tool, and it said that it was 30% off the regular price. But before I went on there, because this just came in today, I just wanted to check what the price might have went up to, and it's still $36, guys. So if you're looking for one of the best ratchets out there, all right, that you're gonna have probably for the rest of your life, Zyklop, Wera Zyklop. This is the 3/8. There's also a 1/4 inch. Believe it or not, the 3/8 is the cheapest of the three. Well, not too, obviously the 1/2 inch are always going to be the most expensive. They're bigger anvil. But the 1/4 inch is a couple bucks more. But yeah, $36. So really, again, real quick, you guys know how much I like this little Pittsburgh ratchet here. Let me put my little thing on here. I'm so glad I hear the picture on the live stream was really good today. So maybe this phone has some better coverage or something. Maybe it can pick up. It's 5G, I believe. I don't think we have 5G out or anything, but it is capable. But you guys, you saw this, right? I talk about it actually all the time. This was like $15. All right, $15. It's a double-sided head. You got a 1/4 inch, and you got a 3/8. Really works perfect, and I love this extension. Turns it into can extend up to 13.5 inches. All right, so when you have, all you gotta do is push down. You'll see 2 arrows on both sides. This little lever, just push down and it goes back. A little bit taller than the Wera at its normal or smallest size, as you can see here. All right, but this is probably 3 times the weight. All right, now obviously this is a 1/4 inch also, but here's my old Husky here. All right, and it's actually taller than my Husky. All right, a little bit taller, and it's got that small head. That's the big thing. Well, you probably couldn't even see that. Sorry, guys. Let me. Let's raise her up. Raise her up. All right, so as you can see, it's a little bit taller than my Husky. But the main reason that I bought this Zyklop was because of the small. I mean, this is a Husky, obviously. It's always worked. It still works. The thing's probably 10, no, more than that, probably 15 years old. The old Husky Ratchet. But as you can see, the difference. Let me take this off here, guys. And I just wanted to show you, a lot of people bought this Zyklop, and I got around 10 messages that they couldn't get this off. When you get the Wera stuff, guys, and a lot of this German stuff, they have the, the protector, the anti-theft little device on them. And that's a good way to know that you're getting a real one, too. Because believe it or not, sometimes people sell, and on Amazon, you got to be sometimes cautious. But that's why you always look who's selling it. If it says it's from Amazon, you're always good. But all you got to do, guys, and you see on this bulb here, all right, you see that little dot in the middle? Well, on the side of that, you see that there's those two grooves, right? 1, 2. All you got to do is snip that off. All right? You just snip it, get a pair. I got my bi cutters here, and they are 1,000 watt proof. Right here, just snip, boom. Then you can just pry her off a little bit there, and you're good to go. All right? Once again, I'll show you. Right here, you just snip these two off. Snip them. All right? I like the bi cutters. If you have, yeah. Super simple. These are great. Yep. These are my weehaws. What's up, Neil? Yeah. All right. Sorry about that. All right. So you guys just snip that. Snip it. Snip it in the butt. Get it in the butt. But really, that's the great thing with the Zyklop too. Also, guys, again, is that small head. Here is a competitor, obviously being a Husky, but you can see the size difference in the head. So you could really get this Zyklop into some tight spots here. This is 72 teeth also. All right. I believe this one, I think, is 54. This is just a Husky, guys. Nothing, crazy. But for $36, guys, a 3/8 ratchet. Again, really nice feel to it. You got that patented Wera grip on it. Just super light, guys. Really, really light. Very streamlined, very basic. You got a lot of, just bulges, ridges, different contortions here of the grip here. That's, I don't really, that's the thing too, with a round grip, that seems to be the new thing, or not the new thing. That seems to be the normal thing with a lot of ratchets. I like how this one is just, it's flat, and yeah, it just feels really awesome, guys. And I've always wanted one of these Zyklops. I do have a smaller one that they sent me. They sent me the 1/4-inch Zyklop kit with the little sockets and everything. But 1/4-inch I don't really use too much, so I always wanted to get a 3/8. And when I saw this for $36, you guys obviously know because I made a video on it. But great, reliable, long-lasting. Made in the Czech Republic, but obviously Wera is a German company. You got the etched writing here. Now, we'll see how long that holds up. I don't think it's going to be an issue. A lot of companies obviously engrave their ratchets with, the 3/8 and all that. So you kind of know what one ratchet you're handling here. The 3/8 is not, really too, see, as you see here, the Husky, it's engraved in there. This one doesn't tell you the size of it either. I do have a couple old Craftsman that it tells you the size of them, but you'll know obviously what size your Wera is, because obviously the design and the look of it. Now, if you're going to get the 1/4-inch, you're going to get the 1/2-inch. Pretty simple. The 1/4-inch will be smaller than this one, and the 1/2-inch will be bigger than this one. But real nice size. Like I said, you know, a little bit taller than my Husky here. And shorter than my Pittsburgh here. But, you know, like I said, guys, I always tell people now, lasting wise, you know, but the thing is, you don't really have to worry about this, guys, because it's a Pittsburgh. All right. So you can always get your money back. All right. Or not your money back. You can always get a replacement. Now, I've never used Harbor Freight's return policy like on a old broken tool. I really don't have too much Harbor Freight stuff, to be honest with you. So I don't know. But, you know, 5 years down the road, I don't know. Hey, all I got to do is say, hey, man, I bought this like 5 years ago. It finally busted. You know, can I grab another one? I don't know how that works. If it is that easy, I mean, geez, it's really hard. All right. Pittsburgh, baby. But obviously, this isn't. My whole point is obviously this is in a different class than this. I mean, I mentioned it before. Obviously, this is a 1/4 inch and a 3/8, but not only the feel, the grip. I think this does have. I forget what this was. If I know a lot of people probably have this from Harbor Freight. I don't remember if this was 72 teeth also. But you know, it's a throwaway. All right. Now, that's not saying that you can't get a long time out of it, but you're not really spending a lot of money. And, you know, you don't care too much what happens. Only because, again, if that warranty works the way that I heard it does, you know, something happens, go bring it back to Harbor Freight. They'll give you another one. But as you can see, you know, you look real close up at the anvil here. Hopefully you can kind of see that. I mean, you just see how the awesome design of this Wera. Okay. I'll put a little socket on him. Here's a neat. Oh, Makita. Oh, Makita. But you hear that? You hear that? Did you hear me? What's up, Kong Fuzi? Yeah. And, you know, like I said, Kong, I just thought it was sexy too. And I always wanted one. Like I said, I just love the design, how it's flat. You never have to worry about this rolling away on you. Not that you really can because of the anvil, but flat design, I like it. Basic, man, just a basic design. I like the etching and all. And hopefully I don't want that to stay on there. But, you know, really small head. You know, nice small head, even comparing it to the Pittsburgh here. Obviously, it's a huge difference compared to the Pittsburgh, but, you know, this is a double-sided. But, you heard that. Tell you, these Makita sockets, man, let me tell you, the best $9 you can get 3/8. These are 3/8, and I wish that they came out with a 1/2 inch set of these like Makitas. These are the ones that they sell at Home Depot, guys. I do a lot of deals on them because sometimes you can get the 3/8 with the 1/4 inch for like $12.99. All right, and you can get that cool little wobble adapter, but you know they're not the best. They're not the best in the world, but they hold up. And you know, for $10. I've been wanting to get the metric. You guys always see me. I never can pull the trigger, but these are great sockets. People ask me if they're any good. I really like them. All right, so here's the old Husky. So you hear? See how that's? All right, you see? Trying to get it in the picture. All right, yeah. much tighter. All right, that's what I'm trying to show you. It's a much tighter, very loosey goosey, and this just this will spin like crazy. See how quick this is? I mean, so easy to spin. This, not as much. And you hear that? Hear the difference? Oh, absolutely. Yep. Oh, this stuff, yep. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's the 8804. You can still find it for $36. Hong Kong. It's Wera, guys. Again, it's made in Europe, Czech Republic. You make my dreams come true. Can you see that? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. All right, it says Czech Republic there if you can't see it. But yeah, 8004B Zyklop metal 3/8 ratchet. Schundukenstein, Wappenstoll, Korsitzer Street, Germany. But yeah, guys, I don't think, like I said, for $38, guys. If you're in the automotive industry, that's obviously where this is geared towards. A lot of them, a lot of people, mechanics, automotive, with that small head on it. Now, obviously, guys, and here's the drop. All right, and like I said, the Husky, listen, if the ratchet you're using works, it's fine. This is more, if you want something a little bit nicer, something that is a little bit more comfortable to use. And again, you might not like this design, right? You might, I like the Wera screwdrivers, but I don't like the ratchets. I don't like I don't like the hands. I don't like the feel of them. You don't have to get it. But I always have. And again, this is usually around $60. It's still $36. I put the link below if anyone's interested still. Don't know how long it's going to last. But just a really well-made ratchet from a very, very respectable company. And this, like I said, this thing will last you. You hear it? Did you hear that? Now listen. See, these are all very loosey-goosey. All right? I mean... Okay, the Pittsburgh actually more than the Husky here, but the Husky is very too. But actually, let me flip her to my advantage. All right, you see that, guys? Just how quick and just loose the anvil is. Can't do it with the Wera. It's actually very hard. All right, so. It's something, you have to ask yourself if you kind of want to step up, move into it. Maybe you have some other Wera ratchets that you have that you like. Maybe you have the 1/4 inch and you want to step up to the 3/8. Good time right now, $36. But, excuse me. Maybe the ratchet you have, you like it. And you're, like I said, in the automotive industry. And maybe just the head's a little bit too big. You always have a problem with it, kind of trying to get it into some tighter spots. You won't have that issue here. I mean, literally half the size of this Husky right here. Okay. And it's a little bit longer. So I like that little extra reach. It's not the longest 3/8 ratchet out there, but it's got a nice size to it. Here's just 3 Pittsburgh cheap, well, cheapest, cheap, not cheap. All right. In a nutshell. But let me tell you, like I said, this thing is awesome. It has some great features to it. I can't say enough how much I love this feature. Um, I don't know it, to be honest with you. I don't know if Wera and Weha, and you guys might know, make something kind of like this Pittsburgh where you can kind of extend it. I mean, what a great. There's got to be other companies that do this. This just can't be a Pittsburgh thing. But it's so cool. And again, you can kind of put it anywhere you want. But and like I said, guys, you can go to Home Depot, and that's really the thing, guys. I mean, you go to Home Depot, and I don't even know if they just sell single ratchets. Probably they don't. I know this came with like a little kit. It was like you get this in like 10 sockets or something, and it was like $30 probably. $29.99 back in the day. But this will probably cost you around $15-$20 probably for the ratchet here. Maybe a little less. I don't know. Let's just say 15. For another $20, you can really get a and this will last you too. And Husky also has a lifetime warranty. And Home Depot, I could tell you, Home Depot is the easiest company to use with their lifetime warranty baloney. Now, I've never used Home Depot with Husky stuff. But like I said, I use shovels and rakes and edgers from this company at Home Depot. I think, what the hell is it? Something Hawk. Nighthawk. You ever see Nighthawk with Stallone and Billy D. Williams? I think that was called Nighthawk. Well, anyway, there's another company that makes shovels, like I said, rakes, edgers, all different types of outdoor, hand tools or but it's called something Hawk. But man, and they make this great plastic shovel too. But I've been through probably 3 or 4 of those. 2 or 3 of the shovels, they finally crack, and it was really all our fault every time. But it has a lifetime warranty. Been through a couple of the rakes where just the whole head just eventually pops off, and nothing, no receipt, no conversation. Just go grab another one. I'm like, what? Yeah, go ahead. Go grab another one. Come see me, and you're good. All right. So I gave her or him the broken tool every time. They said, go grab another one. I showed it to him. All right. Thank you. I'm like, yeah, gotta fill. No, you're good. Go ahead. So I don't think it's that easy with the Husky ratchets or sockets or whatever else. I'm not sure how Husky is, but I can tell you with their shovels and rakes. I got Nighthawk, it's called, or something. Falcon Hawk. What's up, buddy? Kong Fuzi, Matthew. What's up, buddy? Honda 97. Dino's Toolbox. What's up? TMO, my Harbor Freight Quinn 1/4-inch racket broke yesterday. Hardy. Okay, good to know. Yeah, that's why, this Pittsburgh stuff, guys, you Harbor Freight guys, has really brought Harbor Freight up in the last 5 years. Now, whether it's the Pittsburgh Jacks, but they make so much stuff over at Harbor Freight now, and I'm sure Harbor Freight owns Pittsburgh, but whatever. And I'm sure, I don't know if Harbor Freight owns Quinn. I'm sure that they do. There might be a couple companies that they don't own. And I could be wrong about Quinn. I don't know. I would think maybe Harbor Freight has some type of ownership with them, but I could be wrong. But the Pittsburgh stuff, guys, has kind of proven itself over the past 5-6 years. They've kind of built a rep now. The Pittsburgh torque wrench, don't stay away from that torque wrench. And I got mine for $10. I think it's usually like 14, but I had like a 20% off coupon or something. But especially the ratchets, and their sockets, Pittsburgh, and of course we know about their great jacks. But sometimes it ain't worth going up. You think you're kind of getting a better tool. Oh, Quinn. All right, so it's Pittsburgh then Quinn. You know what? I don't want the thing busted on me. I don't want to have it for a couple months and have issues. All right. The Pittsburgh's 11.99. The Quinn is 13.99. All right, the Quinn must be better. So I'm gonna grab the Quinn. And actually you're not the first person I've heard from with the Quinn stuff. But who knows? I'm sure overall, maybe it's built with a little bit better material. Maybe it's built with some better quality, maybe some better quality control. And again, maybe some better material, but who knows? But the Pittsburgh stuff, again, you have nothing really to lose with this stuff. If they are as good as I hear with their warranty, I don't know, to be honest with you, but we'll see. But anyway, it's not about the Pittsburgh or the Husky, man. This is about the Wera here. And wow, and just kind of just playing with that for like a minute or two and picking up this thing. Just, I don't want you to feel that it's super light. It's just so well balanced. It has a great feel to it, guys. It's just, yeah, I love them. And, they built a really great name for themselves with their ratchets, especially with these Zyklops. One of the most well-respected ratchets out there, guys. And names, of course. Like I said, some things I like Wera better. Some things I like Weha better. You know, like I said, I like the Weha. I think the Weha screwdrivers are built a little bit better than the Wera. Now, you know, I haven't used every model. I have the Wera, and these were on sale too, guys. You could have got these for like, I think $25 after the coupon. These guys I've been really disappointed with, to be honest with you. Because they really, you could have got these for the price of these. All right. Now, these were $25. I think these were. All right. And these are usually like $28 or maybe $30. Maybe they're 30 and these are 25. And like I said in the video, I don't think I said it in the video. Oh, thank you, Joseph. Very, very light. These very hollow. Like they have the feel between these. And again, this isn't really, the Craft Form Plus is really their top of the line screwdriver. Wera, they got the cap, the metal cap that you can pound on. You got the hex bolster. But these are electrical. So, but I would go with their electrical set was really cheap during this set. I think it was $25. Because these are really the same price as their regular insulated screwdrivers. I thought there was something kind of, because when I bought these, the regular insulated screwdrivers were like $26 and these were like 24. All right. So I'm like, I don't know. I just, let me check these out, but these are definitely, like, I don't think Weha would even put something out like this. All right. Just put it to you that way. Now, you got 1,000 watts. They're fine. There's nothing wrong with them, but they just don't, feel very well made. Let's just say that. Any type of force, I can definitely just see these just literally bending and cracking right off. So, but obviously they're not really made for that. But, the regular Craft Form insulated screwdrivers, I have them also, and they're awesome. But yeah, screwdrivers, I tend to like the Weha. Now, I want to be honest with you. Since I've been using these, actually, I use these a lot. The other two are with my miner. I've been, with my mining, and I put together a computer for my buddy. But I've been using the two. There's a flathead and a Phillips I've been using, and I kind of been getting used to the grip a little bit. Now, even though this is, I wouldn't recommend this. If these were like $19.99 and the insulated, the regular Craft Forms. And if someone wants to look up, this was a year ago. I probably did the video on these. Yeah, these are the Wera 1760i. right there. I'm looking through the thing. It says, yeah, 1760i, 1000 volts. Was I saying watts? I apologize if I said that. But yeah, 1999 for these. If it was 1999, I would consider it, but again, there was like a $2 price difference. And again, of course, during Amazon Prime week, I know a lot of you guys were hitting me up telling me you got them for 22 bucks. So you got the Wera insulated 1000 volt screwdriver set for $22. All right. 3 Milwaukee insulated screwdrivers are 20 bucks. So you got a full set of 6 during Amazon Prime. But yeah, so I'm starting to like the grip a little bit. So I don't know. But again, I still think the Wehas are just made a little bit better screwdriver wise. Ratchets, I like the Wera. And specifically the Zyklop. It's a beautiful. You got that nice right there. I'm sweating so hard. I'm sweating so hard. And you could see the nice laser etching. Oh, yeah. And again, that small head. Nice, easy, comfortable socket release button. It's gonna be. I mean, this is even hard to kind of even, they didn't make it really. And I have like, well, I have actually pretty fat fingers, but it's hard to kind of. Yeah, and you see like this doesn't even come all the way up. It kind of stops right there. And again, you can tell, I mean, just by pushing in the socket release button here, you could tell, I mean, oh my God. Like I said, this bulges out the button, real simple, nice and big for your thumb. All right. This, Husky, it's small. And like I said, this works. I honestly don't even, use this too much. I kind of use this one a lot now, but now I got the Zyklops. But yeah, and to be honest with you, I lately I've been using a lot of my Milwaukee, the old brushed. Whenever I can use that, I use that. I don't know why. And it'd be a lot easier to kind of use a regular ratchet, but I don't know. I always feel like I got to use the Milwaukee for some reason. I'm going to actually change that a little bit. I'm going to change it up. But that's really it, guys. I appreciate you coming in and chilling. I snapped Zyklop twig with my cheater bar. Oh, no, Renee. Every comment you make, you got some type of issue with something. So, maybe they don't like you. Jen's. Actually pretty impressed with the Titan ratchets they sell at AutoZone. I've been getting a lot of comments from AutoZone. Someone wanted me to do a tour in AutoZone. They comment, yo, you ever think about going to AutoZone? I'm like, I haven't really thought about it, man. He's like, yeah, you should go do it. They got some pretty good. Yeah, the Titan. He actually mentioned the Titan stuff. Without Sears now. Yeah, we have Sears. I was going to do with Sears, and I think we're going to be at Sears. All right. We're going to see what's going on. We haven't really been at Sears since the whole, reformation of the Sears and Roebuck company. Now, like I said, you guys always known that. The one in my area is one of the best-selling Sears that exists. Now, I don't know if that's still true, but it's still open, our Sears. Now, again, I think they only have around 150 stores left. I could be wrong. Maybe it might be a little bit more. I don't know the exact number of stores. As you know, Eddie Lampert put a last-second deal in to kind of save the company. I don't know all. 94 GT would know. Autobahn Dan. Hopefully, they see this and comment if you want to know. But they would probably know the specifics of what's actually going on with Sears. But Nathaniel, what's up, buddy? What's up, Matthew? Bragdon, my brother. I want to have the extendable. Yeah, 197. They're cheap, man. Wait till you get a 20%. Actually, Harbor Freight just sent me one, a 20% coupon. I think I think you can use it with the Pittsburgh stuff. You just can't use it with the Pittsburgh Jacks, I think. But yeah, I think this is like 13 or 14 bucks. It's fine. I mean, I would use it, to be honest with you. Who was that? Let's see. Who was it? Was that Honda? Oh wait, Tecton has the new 90 tooth ones. I don't like Tecton. I think they're crap. You know what it is? Their sockets are just such, people, and a lot of people like them. And listen, they're not bad for the price, Tecton. All right, but to get like the warranty, I was like, you got to take a picture. So I took a picture. Oh, that picture wasn't good enough. Take another picture. All right, now you got to send us the socket. Soon, it was like 20 different things to get a replacement on a socket. A lot of times it's really not the actual tool. It's the customer service. It's something else. I and there's something else I had that was Tecton that I didn't like. I can't remember. But yeah, yeah, not bad. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find. Oh, Honda 97. I thought it was you. I would really only go for this Ratchet, and really, I use it, a lot. But obviously now, this Ratchet is great only when you need it for that long length, right? If you got something that you kind of can't get to with your regular Ratchet, right? This is awesome. All right, you don't have to use it as an everyday Ratchet, is what my point is. Like I said, I used it with doing my zero turn oil changes, and I can never ever fit my Ratchet in there. I used to have to take this one piece off, and with this, that was great. So, Adam, what's up, buddy? Jack, yeah, 20% off. Absolutely not. So, all right, folks, let me get out of here. I'm sweating to the oldies in here, guys. Sweating to the oldies. Yeah, it's so freaking hot. And this weekend, there's like bulletins going on. There was a heat wave in Europe. I think it was like, if you guys know about this, let me know. I don't know. I must have been sleeping, but I want to say it was like 2014 or 2012. I don't know why I can't think. I just kind of was just doing research on it. Not that I was doing research. It came up because like here in the Northeast, we are in an insane heat wave that's been going on. Now we got a lot of rain today and last night, which is good. But there was a heat wave in Europe, again, like 4 or 5 years ago. Right? I want to say like, oh, man, what the hell did it say? I think 16,000 people died in France alone from the heat wave. I'm like, what the hell? In France? They don't have AC I thought, wait, France, that's a pretty, right. It's a pretty, high standard of life country, France. They have air con, like, it's not like it's, India, right? But and it hit all like Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, and I want to say like 50,000 people died. And I'm like, what? What? I never heard about it. They didn't tell me that in my morning news. I heard about Trump, but I didn't hear about 50,000 people dying in a heat wave. Heat wave. Tropical heat wave. Yeah, very developed, Jack. Thank you. That's what I meant to say. So, but yeah, so we have a bad heat, and it's really hot in here. Guys, I'm going to get that fan video done this week. And guys, I'm not doing anything crazy with it. I'm just going to go, hey, listen, I'm going to use just common sense. Now, obviously, I'll know the specs of everything, but I'm not going too into depth. I'm not going to have fancy editing and music and close. I mean, you guys know what these tools have been around for 6 7 years, some of them, but just kind of what ones, the features versus the features of this one versus that one, the size, the weight, which one's blowing the air, and cost. And we're just gonna kind of roll with it. And 'cause I've been getting a lot of comments when I was, and I know I should have did it 2 or 3 weeks ago, but it's not easy doing all of this, man. But so that's it, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. Again, the Wera Zyklop still on sale for $36. Again, KC Tool has it for, I believe, $58, and the normal price, I believe, is $55 on Amazon. So they're taking, I think it's 30 or 40% off still. When it comes to ratchets, I like 3/8. I don't really like the half. I actually like 1/4 inch better than 1/2 inch. But I like the 3/8. I think that's, you can kind of do everything now. Obviously, 1/4 inch. Exactly. You're kind of right in the middle there. But if you like the 1/4 inch ratchets, there's the deal. Again, I'm going off the top of my head. I believe the 1/4 inch Zyklop is $40. This is $36, and I believe the 1/2 inch is $50. All right. Now the prices might have changed, but probably 2 hours before I did this video here, again, I double checked on Amazon because I wanted to see if the price went back up and what it was. Was it $55? Is it back? And it was still $36.80. All right. So if you're interested, again, very nice ratchet. Again, probably one of the best out there. But if you want to splurge, or if you want to give yourself a little creature comfort, and you want to buy something for you, great little ratchet. Thank you, Jeff's Comp. Yeah, and I know a lot of you guys bought it. A lot of you guys got the deal because I love how you guys tell me everything. I must have had like 10 messages on Instagram. I bought the Zyklop, so I'm glad that a lot of you guys bought the deal or liked the deal. And yeah, and here's the. All right, you ready? I hope you guys. Real nice, real smooth. Again, you go to some of these, here's the Husky. It's just so easy to move this thing. There's like I can move it like it's nothing. Again, you got to kind of, not that it's hard, but you got to push it a little bit. And they kind of got that grip. You see the grip kind of engraved? See that on the lever there? That's this. So they put a nice little touch on there. See that? So yeah, nice, right? It's very nice. And again, totally different design from a lot of ratchets out there. It's got that flat look. Nice feel. Again, just a beautiful ratchet is all I can say. And I think Wera does have other 3/8 ratchets. I think they might have a bigger Zyklop, and I think they have smaller ones too. So this is a nice one, the 8804. It's a perfect size. If you want one bigger, you can. I don't know if Amazon sells any other ones, but I believe they do have. I know they have one smaller than this. But not really sure. But all right, I'm out of here, guys. Everybody, thank you, Joseph Palmer. I appreciate it, brother. John Rice, everybody who came in. God bless you all, man. And stay hydrated. I know there's a heat wave going across the entire country, man. So I'm sure it's hot everywhere. Really, just stay hydrated, man. We had a couple things in town go on with a couple kids during camp. They had heat stroke. So obviously keep your kids hydrated, right? Your elderly, older people, keep them indoors with the AC on and stuff. And, yeah, I will, John. I definitely will, John Rice. All right, guys, have a great night. Hope maybe I'll catch you later. I'm going to go work on the shed. I'm going to have a nice hot, You know, I'm talking how hot I am. I'm going to go make a super hot cup of coffee, and then we're going to go work on the shed. Now, I did get something else from Wera, and I'm going to try them out now. I'm going to try. I bought something. Maybe we'll come back tonight and we'll talk about that. We'll make it a Wera night. All right, people? And these are still at Home Depot. You got to check online. They run super good deals, like I said, with these sockets. I'm missing one. What the freak? We're taking it to the streets. But yeah, for $10, you can't beat them, guys. Oh, and I bought. You got to see what I got from Lowe's today. If you guys watched the video, there was this 75% clearance aisle. All right, I got these $8-9. I got 36 millimeter, a 32 millimeter. I got a Cobalt nut driver, not a nut driver, nut. Not a nut setter. Ugh. What the heck? Nail setter. 3-piece kit. Dude, I bought that blade that was a 6.5 inch. Oh, and by the way, that Cobalt tool cart was still $249. It's regularly $349. So it was $249. Wasn't $199, of course. But you guys saw in that video that 40 tooth 6.5 inch DeWalt blade. Regular price on that was $20. Can you believe it? $20. And they wonder why they didn't sell any of them. For one. Now you can get two Diablo 6.5 40. Two, I believe, for $14. Now 7.25 too. I think the 7.25 was 14, and I think the 6.5 was 14. Same price. When you went up to the next level, I think there was a little bit more of a price difference. But for one DeWalt 6.5 inch 40 tooth blade was $20. So it ended up costing me, what is that? A third, $5. It was like $4.98. But I got a lot of these Cobalt sockets, guys. 36 millimeter, 32 millimeter. They're usually $8. One was $10. A lot of them were like $6. I bought like 6 or 7 of them. These different sockets, and some of them were like 95 cents. The ones that were $8 were $2. It was basically just divide by 4, right? So if it was 10, right, it was $2.50. If it was 8, it was $2. So I spent, I think, like $12 on I think it was a bit more. I think it came to like $14.96 for like everything, for like 10 different things, right? And then the blade I bought 2, but that was separate. No, I think that was included in that. Yeah, $14.96. So $10, I pretty much got like 6 sockets for 6 or 7, and I'm talking again 36. I'll do a video on it maybe. But check your Lowe's. They have these clearance sections. If you saw the other video with the DeWalt Power Station, $225. I was thinking about it. Really was thinking about it because I really want to put one in my trailer. But again, Amazon were selling them for $199 at one point, and this thing looked like it's been beat up. It was just this. You could tell it's been in that store for probably a good 3 or 4 years. So I'm like, I'm not gonna get it. But check your Lowe's. They got some pretty good deals. I think they're really, you saw a lot of people around Lowe's. I don't know why I'm still talking. This is supposed to be about the Wera Zyklop, but it seemed like there was a lot of management and a lot of upper people in the store today, kind of clearing the aisles a little bit and making sure everything is kind of good. They had a lot of staff in store, a lot of people asking me, can I help you? So I think Lowe's, there's a lot of internal stuff that they're just really trying to hit. We'll have to see. But all right, let me get out of here, guys. God bless you. Say your prayers, babe. Good luck in the future. It's gonna be a lovely day.